Alright, it's always a good thing to stop for some ice cream. It's not super hot here, but it's good ice cream. So. Teşekkür, bye. Thank you. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa of ice cream. I like this homemade ice cream, it tastes really good. Thank you, Teşekkür, teşekkür.
100 from ice cream.
Oh, did he pay it yet? She won.
He paid only 100.
Huh? You guys didn't pay for it yet.
We paid 100, no?
अपना पैसा दे दिया
200 रुपया दे गया आइसक्रीम का। मुझे बताया नहीं, मुझे लगा 100 दोनों का हो गया। नहीं ये। हाँ, thank you यार, मेहरबानी।
Teşekkür.
देवस अल्लाह के वास्ते मजबूर देवस
Teşekkür, teşekkür.
مش لا مجبور يا توما
Hey, come on.
Best ice cream, Baharistan. Baharistan?
Apparently picked the best one. Yeah?
My camera.
Camera?
Oh, I have, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Take it. Alright, last stop of the day. So we're now at Bibi Moreau Park. This is one of the the mountains here in Kabul. So as we get up, what is that up there? Oh, it's a blimp. It's another security blimp.
Yeah. Like
I'm thinking, is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a UFO? No, it's a security blimp.
they say that if you can see them, they can see you.
It's like the saying in the Serengeti that for every one that you see, there's 100 more looking at you. But it's yeah, this is a really nice view, and so we're going up to the huge flag.
So lucky. This is called Argavan, the flower, and I saw this entire valley covered in Argavan. It was beautiful. Also not very far from Kabul.
What is it? Is it like lavender? No.
These are, I don't know. These are like, I think this flower is called rhubarb. I think.
Okay.
Beautiful flower. I think this is the flag that India used to have.
That is a massive flag. I hear the biggest flag in the world is like in Uzbekistan, just a little bit north of here. But it's a really, really nice view. They have like a little Hollywood sign kind of thing over there. But what's interesting to me is it's like all the houses that go up alongside the mountains. It's like, it looks like that actually in the Caribbean. So. Okay, so now we're at the top of the mound, looking over on all sides. This is like a mountain in the center of Kabul. So 360-degree view of all the mountains and everything. He's over there. Shubham! Shubham! Okay, so really nice views and everything, but as like anywhere else, for security, there's always military everywhere. So like right over here, right behind this fence, I'm not going to point at it, but there's like a huge military Humvee and everything. So, hi! Salam! Salam alaikum. Just ignore, just ignore. Sorry, I don't speak English. Oh, Shubham. Hey, Shubham, bye. Okay, so we're up at the top of the mountain. I forgot to introduce one of our new friends.
Hi.
Would you please introduce yourself?
I'm Kanika. I'm here in Kabul. I'm working as a journalist. and I've been here for 15 days now, and this is my second trip, so I love it here.
She's from New Delhi. It's so nice to meet other Indians here.
You'll find many Indians here. They're all over the place.
I guess it's possible. But since she's been here, Tika. Why am I speaking Hindi?
5 minutes with an Indian and he's already speaking Hindi.
But she's lucky because she's been here for a while, so she kind of knows the neighborhoods. She was saying that up here gets kind of dangerous at night, but it's worth the view because look at this huge flag, and like, I'm assuming it's more like a water park during the day. I'm just assuming, but we lost Shubham.
Shubham went straight ahead.
He's a great pension for getting lost.
His eye is on the prize, so he's like walking straight.
I don't even know. No one knows what his prize is. No one knows what the prize is. He just wanders until he finds it. It looks like some diving boards up there. Diving boards on top of the mountain. How interesting. And some people praying for sundown. All right, Shubham, where'd you go? Shubham, bye.
Wo raha. Okay. Wo raha.
It's a really nice way to end the night. Sundown. Everything good. We got some scammers trying to get Shubham over there. We got some military guys. What more could you need? But just saying that this huge flag was actually the flag was donated by India of all places, because India is keen to have good relations with Afghanistan. That's a massive flag. The closer and closer you get. But what do you think? Good view?
This flag is by India.
Yes, that's what I was just saying. Everybody is so proud of it. You have to mention it. But I like how there's all barbed wire and everything up here. Barbed wire to protect the mount, protect the flag, protect the mount.
Shubham, what camera do you have at home? Or
I have
no,
I have Sony.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna head back to the hotel. When it gets sundown means it's time to get back in the bunker. But a really, really nice way to end the night. As far as I know, Shubham and I were some of the last people to film this flag while it was still up and proudly flying. As I said in the video, it was donated by India, and it's actually a really important part of like nationalism for Afghans, because surprisingly, flags just aren't really a common thing to be flying in Afghanistan, and also because of all the changes in Afghanistan, the flag has changed very frequently, so maybe that's also part of it. But so like we said, this flag was donated by an Indian business person, I guess, but basically that guy, he studied in the United States, I think in Texas, and Texans, they really love to fly their flags. And so when he came back to India, then he was surprised that not many people flew their flags, and so he made this big kind of like revolt to get people to fly their flags, and it was successful. But so he saw the same thing in Afghanistan, that like nobody was flying flags, and for like many years, I mean, there's not even like any flagpoles or anything in Afghanistan. Even after the United States, you know, we threw like tons and tons of money in, but like surprisingly flags just were never part of the deal. And so this flagpole was erected then in 2014, and it's kind of like at the center of the city. Like you can see it from anywhere in Kabul. Kabul's really beautiful because it's got like these mountains all around it. I think it's honestly one of the most beautiful cities in the world, snow-capped mountains. But so you can see this flag from everywhere. And so then when they wanted to build it, they built it in 2014. And of course it was made in India, I believe, with like a special kind of like weatherproof material, but also that flagpole. The flagpole is 200 feet high. I mean, that's massive. And so it was made in India, and then they also had Indian engineers help build it so it was earthquake proof. But so like I said, this is like a really important flag to these Afghanis. There's also some more history behind it, but basically, yeah, then the Indian foreign minister came to help raise it, and it'd been flying proudly over Kabul for many years, or for 6 years, I guess 7 years or something like this. But then as soon as the fall of Kabul happened, that was one of the first things that actually went down. The Taliban went up there and they pulled that down. I can't remember, I haven't seen footage yet if they've actually like hoisted their own Taliban flag, but I did see for sure the footage of them pulling it down, and that's actually in the thumbnail as well, which I think is really sad because like I said, that was like the heart of the Afghan pride. Like they were proud of their country, and so to have that taken away was really important. But there's still other parts of Indian investment that are still existing in Afghanistan. Also, India built a new parliament, I believe, in Kabul. Whereas the United States throws money into war stuff, India throws in money to help build up like pride and actual like products, buildings, and that kind of stuff, which I think is quite interesting. But anyway, so I'm going to wrap up the video there. Like I said, this flag isn't flying anymore, so all we have left to remember it by is just this footage. So it's kind of a bittersweet feeling, but it's really such a beautiful flag and such a beautiful spot, like overlooking all the city, and like you see in the video at prayer time. It's a very, very calm, relaxing place. So, all right, good night, guys.